leave. There's a reason why men don't want to be in their children's life. Say what? What? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Kiana, and thank you for clicking this video. I want to do a part 2 to something I did, I think it was 8 months ago, that I did raising my children on my own, being a single mother and dealing with deadbeat dads. I wanted to do a part 2. I wanted to do a part 2 because there are a lot of shady comments, and it's particularly men shading me out, but you know, it's okay, we're gonna discuss that today. Yeah, so I want to do a part 2 just for people to understand and get clarity on my perspective. So if you want to watch that, please keep on watching. So guys, disclaimer, I am Kiana Marie. I am a mother of 2. I am not the body of single women. I am not the body of women. Therefore, I can't speak on things that I don't know. I can't tell y'all things that I've never experienced. So there are people in the comments saying, well, you need to talk about this, and what about this, and you don't need to just keep it on this, and there's 2 sides to the story. Like, great, okay, like, what do you want me to do? So it's unfortunate it's all men that were in the comments shading, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, let's just get into it. I want to backtrack and just state that I'm coming from a perspective of being a woman who did not have her dad in her life for the first 10 years of her life, and then I was adopted. But for the first 10 years of my life, I didn't have a father in my life. And then coming now where I have 2 children who, you know, there's similar situations, I'll say that. So yeah, some of the comments, like I said, were, one of them was that there's 2 sides to every story, which is true, but I'm telling mine, and that's the only thing I can do. And that women, there's a reason why men leave. There's a reason why men don't want to be in their children's life. Say what? What? I don't care what a dude does. Well, I do care, but I don't care what you say or think you could try to do to me. It will never stop me from having a connection with my child, having a relationship with my child. It would never, that would never fly, okay? It would never fly. And to me, it is an excuse. It's a cop-out. It's a cowardly way of thinking, because it's just, it ain't true. Like women, there's only so much that people can tolerate. There's only so much that we as women can do in terms of men who in the back of their mind knew they didn't want to be there. And so it's not our job to fix you. It's not our job to beg you. It's not our job to force you to be in your child's life. But what we won't do, or what I won't do, is let you be in and out, in and out, in and out. That ain't happening. Okay, that's for the birds. So I'm just gonna get to the comments, because you know, people always have a lot to say online, but it is what it is. One of the comments said, and I'm gonna paraphrase because they wrote like big old paragraphs, so I'm just gonna paraphrase. Someone said, 6 Visions said, why don't you address the women that run off their baby fathers and just take them to court for child support? What? Why am I going to address that if that's not my experience? That's not my situation. Why would I address that? What, do you want me to go to Google and look up statistics and figure it out? Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I don't need to do that. Another said there's 2 sides to a story. Women want the guy. So because a woman wants the guy, she traps him. And then once he traps him and have a baby, she forces him to pay child support. If he don't, she takes him to court. Do you guys have so much time on your hands that you come up with foolishness? And again, this may be your story, but it's not mine. So I can't answer why. I can't answer because I'm not all women or all single mothers. I don't know. But I do know, and I can say that there are some dudes who try women, and it's a wrap. And for me, or for many women, it shouldn't be a situation where she has to ask the men for money for their child. You should be giving it automatically. So the fact that she has to ask you, one, is annoying. So two, no one wants to go to court. No one wants no person to raise their child in the sense of you see them then, you this time is here, you meet here, no one wants that. I think everyone wants to have people should want to have a copacetic relationship with their child's mother or father. But I think what happens is that some men think it's okay to just get a lot of chicks pregnant and just to get them pregnant and have a bunch of kids out there. Some men think that women trap them, and so their mindset change. Some men, there's many things that people do to cause confusion and foolery. And for me, I don't have time for it. I hate one of my biggest things in life that I hate is when people test me or when people try me. Like, there's many the real women out there who have children, and single mothers or not single mothers who have their dad in life or not. One thing you cannot do to us women is try our children, okay? That's one thing you can't do, because there'll be a whole another side of us that you probably have not seen. So don't try us when it comes to our kids. Do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to do it, and keep it moving. Nobody wants you. Nobody want to be with you. No one's pressed enough to be with you. So chill. And that goes for the person who commented talking about she pressed to have a baby with. Please. Another one was, why don't you address women who trap men, keep the baby to try to make a man stay? My sentiment I just said applies to that foolishness as well. Sometimes it's better for our sanity because the girl's baby daddy is around, but he doesn't do anything. Yeah, girl. Bye. You ain't doing nothing, and you're there, you're not doing anything. Goodbye. Yeah, he'll be kicked to the curb. A guy said, actually, she's telling facts. My dad did the same, but he knew me. He uses excuses why he does. Okay, so this guy said that his dad made excuses as to why he couldn't be there. And I think that's one of the biggest problems I have is excuses. If you say you're going to be here or pick up the child at a certain time, that's what you need to do. Stop coming late. Stop calling at the last minute saying you can't do it. Really? You knew good and well you didn't want to, or you knew good and well you were going to be late. You knew good and well that you had other things to do and you want to reschedule. Therefore, you're messing with my time and my plans because you can't get your priorities straight and you can't communicate. Is that okay? No. And yeah. Many women keep fathers for their kids for stupid reasons. Okay, this guy's name is The Mission of Submission. The mission of submission said, many women keep fathers from their kid for stupid reasons. I don't know why people victimize women 100% of the time. 100. So always. A man won't just drop his kids like that all the time. There are two sides to a story. So this is actually a woman saying this. Sweetheart, they say if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it all. So I'm gonna keep going. Someone said, preach my baby. I deal with the same BS with my sperm donor, but it is what is made it. Okay, so she said that she goes through the same situations and her sperm donor doesn't do anything, but at the end of the day, that's her child. She's gonna do what she needs to do. And I respect, shout out to all the single mothers out there. Shout out to those who do what they need to do, and that's it. Whether you struggle, whether you don't know where your next meal's coming from or your next money's gonna come from, shout out to you for doing it. I can't stand when these dudes think that it's okay to leave and then come back once everything's good. You don't no, bye. And I think one of my biggest issues is that the consistency. My three biggest things is consistency, communication, and respect. I feel like if you have those three things, no matter if you get along with the mother or not, it's important. It's important for you, it's important for her, and it's important for your child, because at the end of the day, the child matters the most. And you don't want the child to see such toxic behaviors, because they might grow up thinking that's healthy and they're going to attract that. And so my advice to us all is to communicate, to respect, and just to simply have conversations. Do not think it's okay to just leave and wait till the child is 18. Don't have your little bipolar moments where you don't want to be in the child's life and then you come back wanting to be in a child's life. And my biggest, it'd be the most deadbeat people that want the most respect. They want parental rights. They want you to basically sign the child's rights to them. They want to be like, what makes you think that I'm going to give you parental rights when you just told me last week you don't want to be in a child's life? What makes you think that your bipolar ways, your immature ways, your inconsistent ways is going to make me think that you are trustworthy to be around my child? Get out of here. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment down below if you have any stories, situations, you want to talk about it. I'm here. DM me. My social media will be in the description box. Let me know what you guys are going through. Really. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.